And I'm here with my thoroughbred gelding Rhett, and I'm going to work on ground tying today. And so I'm just going to have him at liberty here. You can do this same thing on a halter and like a lunge line, and then if they don't want to like stand in one place, is just let them go ahead and run around on the end of the lunge line and then bring them back. So the same process, you can use the lunge line and the halter or not, it's the same thing. But I'm going to use somewhat of a target. I'm going to use this tarp as like a good positive place to be, and that's going to where he's going to start learning how to ground tie, and then eventually we'll make it smaller, and then eventually it'll just be wherever I put him is where he's going to be ground tied. But first I use a marker, and that just helps him to decipher what I want and where I want it, and then once he learns that cue really well, then it can be anywhere without the target mat type thing. So when you're working at liberty, I just have my lunge whip and my driving whip, and I'm just going to have him come up and put his front feet on it, and then I'm going to reward him a lot for it. So I'm just going to have him come up here. Rhett, come on. He's like, ah. I'm just going to have him follow me over it. Come on. So I'm put front. There. So he was showing some interest in it, so I'm gonna be like, yep, that's what I want. Yep, good boy. So I clucked right when he went to put his foot on it. So just letting him explore it. There you go. Okay, I'm just gonna try and put some dirt, well, I guess mud on the corner, kind of hold it down here. Pretty wet. Are you gonna help me? Okay, back up. Let's have it back off so I can cover this up a little bit. It's really muddy. Okay, so back up. I'm just gonna have him come back on it. I like him to just stand there. So when he puts his foot down, I'm gonna cluck and tell him yes. Come here. Just direct him on it. I want him to put his foot on it. There. Good. Yep. So I'll let him explore it in the beginning, but I want his foot down on it. So wait till he stops pawing it. There. Just standing. That's what I want. Okay, foot's down, and I rewarded. Okay. Very nice. Okay, so back him up. Get him off of it. Yeah, back up. There you go. Okay. Like just stand on it, not destroy it. Okay. So bring him up. Very graceful. Every time I want him standing on the tarp, I want him to scoot over. Right there. Stand. Just stand on the tarp. There we go. Push him over. No, where are you going? No, where are you going? Go back over here. There. Good. There we go. So I'm just going to feed him on the tarp here so he gets the idea. Good. What you're doing right now is perfect. That's what I'm telling him with the positive reinforcement. Tarp is a good place to be. He can move off of it, that's fine. I'm just moving him around it. Back up. No, no, that's not where I want you to go. No, he thinks he's doing his spin. He thinks I want him to spin. I don't want him to spin. Stand on it. There you go. So right when he puts his foot down, I'm clucking because I want the foot down on the tarp, not the pawing. And Rhett. Don't go there. Come over here. There. Foot on the tarp. So he like stopped and thought about it once I clucked. Then foot on the tarp. Good. Good. Right when his foot went down, I went ahead and rewarded him for it. Good. So when he stopped pawing there and his foot went down, I rewarded that part. Good. So soon he'll figure out that's the behavior I want. Oh, that was close. I thought he was going to put his foot up a little further. That's all right. He still had a foot on the tarp. Like both front feet, though. Without pawing. Pawing is good. He's not afraid of it. He's like interested in it, but I'd like him to just stand there. Good. So he's just stand there, so I'm going to reward him. Very nice. Let him figure it out here. See if he'll put that other foot up there. Well, maybe not. So I was trying to get him right there where he's standing on both of them. It's all muddy. Gross. Okay. See if he'll come back on it. Wait for him to stop. Right there. So both feet weren't moving and they were both on the tarp, so I'm gonna reward that. I'll start with the one foot and then I'll move on to 2 feet. So there, stop pawing. I just want him just to stand there. You're not on it. I'm gonna back up. There, his foot went on it, so I'm gonna reward him. I just want this first lesson here. Since he wants to do a lot of pawing, I'm just gonna wait on the. There, his foot was down. So I rewarded for the cluck when his foot stopped on it. He did move it off afterward, but that's not when I clucked. There. So I would like to end this part when he can put both front feet on there and just stand for a second. He just thinks it's a big toy. That's good. He's not afraid. That's what we want. But I would like him to just stand quietly on it, and we'll just take little baby steps. And I just want him to stand quietly on it, and then we'll build on this. What do you think? All right. Bring it back up here. Rhett, come here. Set him up to the tarp. Yep. So he just, right when it touched down, I clucked and rewarded him. I don't want the pawing, I want the standing. There. Very good. So he's got both feet on there. That's perfect. So I'm going to give him a few handfuls. Be like, this is, oh, well. He moved now, never mind. Your foot is quiet and just standing. That's what I want. Wait. Oh, he was so close. Hey, don't destroy it. So when he's quiet, I'm rewarding that. Like that other foot. No more pawing. There. It's quiet, I'll reward that. Oh, so close. He's not really standing on the tarp, so I'm not going to reward him for it. He was really close right there. So he's thinking about what he should do. I'm going to fold it up a little bit. Okay. Send him back over to it. No, not toward me. No, we're not side passing toward me. There we go. Perfect. That's what I want. I'm going to give a big handful. Perfect. He went over here and didn't paw it. He just went over there and stood there. So I'm going to keep giving him food because that's exactly what I want, and I'm going to take him off of it. Good boy. Yep, perfect. Very nice. Okay, Rhett, come on. Good boy. Okay, so taking him off of it. Rhett, no, come back over here. Come here. Okay. Because I don't want him to go back over there and paw at it. I don't want that to be the last thing he does. So he's thinking about it. No, Rhett. No. So I'm going to move the tarp because I want him to end with his feet quiet on it and not him pawing. That's why I'm moving him. But I took it, I want him off, so I gave him the big bonus reward when he had both front feet. That's what I want. I'm just going to find a starting place. That's my starting place since he wants to paw. So I gave him like 3 handfuls. Like, this is exactly what we want, and then we're ending. So I'm taking him off because I don't want to whack away and then he paws, and that's the last thing he does. And then he ends. So I want him to remember, oh, the last time I was here, I got a bunch of grain, and I got a big reward, and then I was done. So that's what I want. So that's why I took it away. So he's more curious, he's more extroverted, he's more into doing things, he's more forward. Like right now, he's trying to eat my whips. If your horse is the opposite, like Rain, when they acknowledge it, cluck. When they go toward it, cluck. So just right when they look at it. So it's just, you're just starting from different points. So with him, we'll work more on that in the next lesson. I'd like to just get him standing on it more. And then once he's solid just standing on it without the pawing, then we'll go ahead and I'll start moving away from him and working on the ground tying.